Hey everyone, welcome to Blessed and Beautiful. I hope you're feeling beautiful today. What's up everybody? My name is Renee. Thank you for stopping past my channel. I appreciate you so much. If you are a visitor, come on in, have a seat on the front row. We love having visitors here at Blessed and Beautiful, and everybody sits on the front row here at Blessed and Beautiful because front row is fun, eat up close and personal. And you are sitting next to my Slady squad. Hey Sladies! A Slady is just a person who has subscribed to the channel, and we slay in everything we do. What's up, Sladies? So glad to have you all here one more time. I appreciate all of you, Sladies and visitors alike. I appreciate you all. Thank you so much for taking a chance on my channel and to come in and see what I'm doing and then to hang out with me for each video. Don't forget to like, share, subscribe. Don't forget to tap the bell. Don't forget to comment. All right, now that we got that out the way, let's get started. All right, this is a mini toot. A mini toot is a mini tutorial, and it is using something from the August bargain bead box subscription, and it was the Bohemian Nights theme. We made these two bracelets here in earlier videos. If you didn't see them, fine, I will link them for you so that you can find them. So easy, and check out those videos so you can see how these two were made. So we're going to keep on going because we are on a challenge to use all the beads that came in the box. You should be seeing some picture floating around here in space with a picture of all the beads that came in the box, and we are almost done. So today we are finishing out the, oh no, we have a little bit left, just a teeny bit, but we're almost done. Using the long strand of colored beads that were in the box. Those long colored strands of seed beads, however, did not come with this gold and this iridescent seed beads. We added those in because we wanted it to be more bohemian and more night. So, to go along with these bracelets, an earring. Do you like it? What do y'all think? Isn't it cute? Doesn't it match? Yes, this is so cute. All right, so all right, you need a 20 centimeter strand of wire, and I'm using black from the company Softflex. This is the Econoflex Softflex craft and beading wire. It is medium and it is in midnight black. Okay, so we're going to use this black wire. We're going to use 4 of these bracelets, and these bracelets are these beautiful pointy crystals. And they string from the top, side to side at the top. So we're going to use 4 of those. You also need 4 of these really cute. They're so cute, y'all. They're faceted, they're sparkly, and they are so pretty. They're steel blue. These are about a about 6 millimeter, I would say. And let's see. This is the number CRYS3901. All right, fine. I'll link it. But that's what it is, just in case you don't want to look for the link. And this is at the Bead Box Bargains, which is the sister store to the Bargain Bead Box. And then, of course, you need that long strand of seed beads that were in the Bargain Bead Box subscription for the month of August. And what we did was we added some gold, and we added these really pretty blue iridescent seed beads to give us more of that night. Look at those. That's so pretty. So you got that together with those and with the colors and with the gold. Came up with Bohemian Nights. That's Bohemian Nights right there. All right, so we need these items. We're gonna put those to the side. Let's get started. So the only tool that you're gonna need today is a crimper and a crimp. Now you can use whichever crimping you want to use. I mean, just whatever is comfortable to you to use that. But this is the magic crimper, and I am using the magical crimps that come along with it. Fine, I will link it in the box so that you can use this if you would like. All right, okay, starting from the middle out. Okay, we're going to go from the middle out. This is a mini toot, a mini tutorial, a mini toot. All right, so we're going to start from the middle out. We're going to put a 3 millimeter size gold spacer bead. I happen to be using some gold faceted hematite that I have from my stash. Okay, anything that you want to use, I would say no more than 4 centimeters. No more than 4 millimeters, but that's about a 3. And then on each side, we're going to put one of these colors of these seed beads. And I want this to be, what is that called? Informal, not matchy matchy. It is not in a pattern. You can use whatever color you would like. Now, if you want all your colors to match up, that's fine. But I am just picking whichever random. That's the word I'm looking for. I'm just whatever random color I pick, that's what we're going to put. All right, so you should have that. Then we're going to put our bracelets. You need 2 on each side. And these bracelets were in the bargain bead box in the month of April. And that month was April showers. And these gave us the idea of raindrops. So that's where I pulled these from. So if you are a bargain bead box subscriptioner, check your April box and see if you have any of these left. They should be in there. If not, and you know what, the ones in the bargain bead box, actually, I think those were a little bit bigger, which you can still use those. I forgot, these I actually got from Amazon. But there are some in the April box. There are some in there. They were a little bit bigger, but you can still use them. All right, so this is what we have so far. Okay, now we're going to be using these rondelles. Oh, y'all, this just really helped us out with making this Bohemian Nights because we needed some darkness, some night. We needed some night. There we go. Okay, so we have that. So this is what you should have so far. And now we're going to continue going up the 2 sides of the wire. We're going to put 2 of the colors, however you want, and mixed in with the colors are these iridescent seed beads that I got from Amazon. And like I said, I will link them for you. Everything that I got from Amazon, I paid for myself, except for these iridescent seed beads. These I got those for free. And I will still link them, but I am an Amazon reviewer and some of my items I do get for free. And I actually, as a reviewer, y'all, I counted. I counted every single one of these. Every single one. It was over 14,000. I was done. Now, not 14,000. I'm sorry, 1,400. Yeah, 14,000. Yeah, I would have been like, yeah, it looks like 14,000 to me, and that would have been it. Okay, so now we're putting 2 on this side. And again, I'm just being random with what I pick. I'm trying not to look. I just wanted to have a random pattern to it. Nothing, has to match up. Now, if you want it to be, this was random. When I did this was random. And so that's why I'm doing this the same way. But if you want it to be in a pattern, by all means, you can. This is your earring. It's not mine. It's yours. Okay, now we're going to put our 2 pieces of gold. 2 gold spacers, and then we're going to finish up picking 2 colors for each side. Whichever 2 colors you want, it's fine with me. I'm sorry, I'm out the frame. Put that there. The only thing that I made sure I didn't do was to repeat 2 colors next to each other. Okay, now that you have finished putting your colors on the sides, we have our 2 rondelles that are left. And those are the last 2 beads that we're going to put. And then we're ready to crimp. That was easy, wasn't it? That's why it's called a mini toot. Something nice, quick, and easy for you to do and to come out with a little result. There we go. Okay, so you should have something like that. Okay, now we are going to crimp. Make sure to lay your wire down so that you don't mistakenly tilt it and lose all of your wires. If you feel like you need to put a bead stopper on the ends, you can, but we're about to crimp, so just be careful. Okay, maybe I should just pour. Okay, we only need 1. Hold on, this is 2 together. Okay, so here is our 1 crimp. Remember, you only need 1 for this earring. We're going to take our 2 wires together, make sure that they are meeting up so that you would have a lot of space left over for crimping and for bending the wire. So you're going to take this wire, both wires go inside the crimp, and we're going to bring that down. And we want it to kind of match up with the earring that we already made. So for this, I'm going to pull it down to about there so we can have them both match. So you are going to have a lot of wire left over, but I just did it this way to make sure that I can bend easily when I'm putting the bend into the crimp. I did not want to be struggling with a 1 or even 1.5 little inch trying to bend it back over into this. So you will see what I mean in just a moment. So now that we have this where we want it, you're going to take one of these and bend to the crimp and slide the wire inside. And after the wire goes through the crimp, you're going to pull it down to the size that you would like and make a loop. So do you see how we made our loop? Let me show you one more time. Okay, I'm going to do that one more time because Amazon was at the door and it paused the video so I can answer the door. All right, so we're folding this wire over into the crimp and we're trying to make everything match up to the other earring so that they could be a pair. Alrighty. So I do know now that I've made these, I've never made earrings like this before, that the beads do move around, but I figure gravity helps them stay down while I'm wearing the earrings. Now, if you do want to put some extra crimps at the top of these 2 beads to keep them from moving, you can. These are just for me, so I'm not really concerned about it, but you know, it's up to your preference. Okay, so now that we have the wires in, we're going to use our crimper. And I just need to pull this one down a little bit more to match the other earring. Doesn't have to be 100% perfect, but just visually looks similar. Okay, when you take this crimper, you place the crimp into the center and then give it a little squeeze. You turn it a 90-degree angle, making sure to keep the crimp in the center as you turn, and give it a little squeeze each time. And when you are finished, this magical crimper will have turned your crimp into a bead. Amazing, isn't it? Now, I find that the gunmetal and the rose gold make the best beads. In my opinion, I think they're a little bit thicker than the gold and silver ones. If I ever mess up and tend to mangle a bead, it's usually a gold or silver one, but not the gunmetal or rose gold. So we're going to use our wire here. And you can take off this piece that's pointing down, and then take off the piece that's up. This one is inside of the loop. I don't want it inside the loop. There we go. Make sure you pull it out of the loop before you grip it. And there we go. That's so easy. So we have our 2 earrings, and I forgot to tell you, you do need a pair of pliers with a flat nose, because you do need to open and close the wires, the ear wires. So we're going to take 2 of these, and again, I got these from Amazon, and if you want, I will link it for you. And okay, and they send these little plastic little earring backs for each one. I thought that was really nice. All right, so we're going to pull this out a little bit. There we go. I was on Amazon and I saw these ear wires that are tarnish free. They don't tarnish. I will link it for you, and you need to check on that listing to see if they are nickel free or cadmium free or lead free. It will say it on the listing. I'll be sure to link it for you. So we're going to use this pliers to open that up. There's no front or back, so once you just link that on, we are done. And there is your cute earrings to match our bracelet. Now, y'all know we slayed. We slayed with this. We slayed in the time that it took to make them. Oh my goodness, that was not long at all. And they match the bracelets. It's so cool. Hey, I didn't close that one. No. You got to make sure you close it tight. I see it's a gap. There is a gap. I didn't close it properly. Let's go back and check. Oh, yeah, that's way open. Let me put my readers on. How about that? Y'all, look at this. Look at what you did. Look at what you did. You did an amazing job. You slayed. Pat yourself on the back. Let me know what you all think about this mini toot. Put your little wires, what are these, earring backs? Put these on. The back to the earring. Put that on there. Oh, this is so amazing. There you go. Let me know what you all think. Did we slay or did we slay? So let me know what you think about my first mini toot. Let me know if this helped you, inspired you, or if you even went to your bargain bead box, pulled out these items, and then made yourself some earrings and bracelets. Let me know in the comment section below. I'll be looking for you there. Thank you all so much for being a part of my first mini toot. And you all know what we say around here, whether it's day or evening, whatever it is, wherever you are. I hope that is good. Don't forget to pray because we really need it. And then don't forget to slay. All right, everyone. Bye.